Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. This evening we are on the rapid transit. We're going as far as Leipzig, Connewitz, which is around an hour and 10 minutes away from here. So we probably want to get cracking. But yeah, obviously if you haven't seen the news already, obviously yeah, the rush hour update has been officially announced now. So as you can see in the title, we will be discussing that most likely. And also, this stream is going to be some sort of PZB clinic. Obviously, if you don't know your PZB very well, I'm going to try and explain as best I can in this stream. If you've got any questions about PZB, pop them in the chat as well, and I'll answer them the best I can. But let's get this all set up. Hopefully everyone's doing all right. You might see I am premiering another video in I think 10 minutes time. So if you do want to go and check that out, do head over there in a second. That is about all the future DLC and all the layers we could see on the Brighton mainline. Also, that is my local mainline, so I do know it pretty well and all the sort of trains and traction that runs on it. Let's get this set up, and then I shall be into the chat. So we've got 50 people: Imella, NS, Julian, PT, Vincent, Will, Mr. Adams, MG Bot. How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's well. I haven't seen anything anywhere. Oh, Pete. Right, let me get this set up. Right, it's been a little while since I've been in this one. Specifically, let's change that. I want it to be dark. There we go. PZB's around here, innit? Hello, Josh King Carrot. How are you? Good to hear, Mella. Will Gatwick Express be like a new add-on, or will it just be the same section of East Coastway? It's going to be a whole new route, PTFS. And I wouldn't be surprised if we do see an additional layer to East Coastway. Obviously, the Class 387 realistically does run on the East Coastway. I think it's once or twice a day. Hello, Josh. The roadmap, yeah, we've done the videos, Josh. Hello, Mark. How are you? I'm good. I knew it was true. Hello, Deutschbahn. Very excited about Rush Hour. Yeah, it's awesome. Hello, Adam. How are you as well? This is the only stream mod today, as I've obviously got a few videos to make about Rush Hour. So, yeah, only one today, this one. Hello, Adam. Do you think in the future we might get the Southwestern mainline? I wouldn't be surprised. That's another highly requested one. And we probably want to make sure the pantograph's all up, because before we had it where it just wasn't on. Hello, Crazy Dash, and hello, Glenn. What is new and what shall I get? Train some more to Rush Hour, Glenn. And yes, it does have Streatham Common in it. Did that melt out? Yeah, it was alright. How happy at the Brighton mainline's coming? Over the moon. Obviously, I've sort of had to keep it quiet for the last couple of days because, you know, I need to wait until the official announcement. Anyway, let's get going. But now we can talk about it. Yeah, we're better than bear. Right, obviously, as we do leave, I don't know why it's not doing that. There you go, now it's doing it. Obviously, as we do leave the station, obviously, we've just turned PZB on. Obviously, we are restricted to 45 kilometres an hour, and then we can, in a second, release that. In fact, we can do it now, as we do have a green light ahead of us. So you want to go PZB release. There you go, now we can go above 45. We can, Pivers. Will there be a P42 add-on? I don't know. It's now 1991 to 2010. Lovely. Yeah, it's going to be good, Amela. I'm sorry if I do miss any comments. Does that mean we can stop it? Yeah. The 387 is on the same one as they use on Great Western. Yes, they do use the 387 on the Great Western Express, although we won't be seeing that, as obviously Great Western Express is set 5 years ago. Yeah, it's going to be good, Amela. It's going to be good. Hello, Andres and Laserjet. How are you both? How long have you been live? 4 minutes. Fair enough, Vincent. And yeah, I'm premiering another video in 10 minutes time, which will go through basically every single train which we could see on the Brighton mainline in future, and ones that could be layered on, ones which we might see but we can't actually drive, so just basically background AI. Hello, Trenton 3 on 3, how are you? Very, very happy, awesome, me too. Are we going to see South Eastern at London Victoria? I mean, hopefully if you're on South Eastern high speed, we will see, you know, South Eastern trains knocking around. So they do run into Victoria. Hello, Yoshi. Road map is out, yeah. I didn't actually see the road map. I was just looking at the rush hour stuff. I'll have a look at that after, but I'm sure it's probably just got the new routes added to it. Free on three's out soon. Ooh, that's gonna be good. Do you think that people wear masks in the rush hour? Probably not. It's a simulator. We don't want to see people with COVID masks on. Reminds us of what's going on outside. Yeah, Amtrak coming back's going to be good. Hello, Tyler. I really want South Eastern to go to Victoria on TSW2. Fair enough, King Carrot. Maybe they will do this Chatham mainline at some point. Cathcart is upcoming already. That won't be long then. Yeah, it's going to be good, Rio. Going to be good. I will get a roadmap video out then after this, if there is a roadmap out. As I literally missed the roadmap as all the rush hour stuff. Probably the Mark, yeah. It is quite demanding. I mean, on this route it's not as demanding, PZB, but... Awesome, Yoshi. In fact, I can turn off signals, I don't need them on. Why have we not got speeds on? Oh god, it's all gone pear-shaped. Hold on a sec. So we don't need speeds on, because then I can demonstrate PZB. Awesome, Vincent. Spam message. Hello, David. I'm good. How are you? I'm happy with it. People will pretend they are exempt. Right. You'll see the Victoria line of Victoria. Well, you might see it signposted. Outside view. There it is. That'll do. Doors open. Long time no see. How you doing, Akshan? So basically, what is this rush hour thing? Well, it's a new update coming out. So you're getting 3 new routes. Obviously, the Brighton mainline, which is the best one probably. You're getting the Dresden, Riesa to Dresden, the Bahnstrecke, and you're also getting the North East corridor from Boston to Providence. And basically, the new sort of thing, rush hour. There's going to be a whole new passenger sort of overhaul. So we'll see more passengers at rush hour. So say, 5 PM time, you'll start seeing the platforms proper filling up, probably people getting in the way, trains will be very busy. It's going to be good. Do you think we could see the new Acela in the North East corridor? I think with high chances of it, Tyler. Definitely probably as a DLC. You hope they'll extend it to Bristol, who knows? It's going to be good, David Off. Hello, Jason, how are you, mate? Mickey Worker. Hello, Jamie as well. Right, there's not really much going on with the PZB at the moment, so we don't really need to say anything about it until the next sort of speed drop. You can't wait for the BML or some new bus? Me neither. That would be cool, user. How much do you think the North East corridor will cost? It's going to be £25, Andres, which in dollars would be $30. And obviously, instead of just getting the North East corridor, you're getting 3 routes. 3 routes for £25, and it'll be this summer, so probably August time. You got East Coast Way now on your PS4 or some Davidoff? Yeah, I see Burden Bear, yeah, because as future DLC for the Brighton mainline, we could see the Class 455. Because the 455 runs the sort of suburban services in London. So you could probably see it knocking around doing Caterham to Victoria services. So that's a DLC which probably is fairly likely the 455. Right, yeah, Rapid Transit, James. Summer of 2020. Must be some sort of glitch there. No, so we do have Seafron. You just need to acknowledge it every time you hear it or see it come up. Is the rush hour here? No, not on this route, Rio. Actually, only for capitals, mate. I know you're excited, but let's get that out. Yeah, so what is everyone's route they're looking forward to on rush hour? And I completely forgot to actually put on the thumbnail for this. I always forget. I don't know how. Let's sort that out. Today's your brother's birthday. Well, hopefully he's doing well. Yeah, the 442 did run on the Brighton mainline, but that probably wouldn't be in the game as we've got the 387 Gatwick Express. Maybe we would see a backdated Brighton mainline, as I do actually explain in the next video, which is premiering soon. Maybe if they did backdate it to 2015, or we might be able to see the 442, the 319 by mile, awesome. Hunchback Gatwick, awesome. Hello, Durfast. Yeah, exactly that, Durfast. Hello, Ryan, how are you? Yeah, Brighton mainline. Seeing my station, does that count? Yeah. I do, Amela. Hello, Reese, how are you? Do you think we'll have people on the station saying stand behind the yellow line? Well, they'll probably have the announcement saying get back. I mean, that's what usually they have on the routes. Tornado like Bliminick. I mean, last night here was almost like a mini hurricane happened. I mean, especially May time. But yeah, yesterday it was quite a nice day. In the evening, it was hurricane sort of weather. Oh, it's not nice. On the 387, you could repaint to GWR. You could very much do that. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Gonna be good, Jason. I have to make a video about the roadmap after this. Completely forgot that the roadmap came out. I was distracted by the other things. Hello, Ryan. I'm good. How are you? Will PS passenger information system be on the roadmap? For what route? Yes, here, Rio. Thanks for coming in. Hello, Muzza. How are you? When do you think Rush Hour will be released? I'm going to say August. Yeah, I'm going to say August time. Yeah, it was horrible last night. Hello, Jackie Dory. How are you? Well, I mean, I can't confirm it, but most likely August time we'll see the new Rush Hour update. I mean, that's sort of the standard releasing month for Dovetail. Hello, Rob. How are you, mate? On the Rapid Transit today, as requested. Drenched by hell. Oof. Don't know why I would slow down so much. Yeah, mate. Well, actually, to be honest, the 377 is more of a regional express as well, and the 387's more like an IC service. I mean, if we got the 700 at some point, that would be like the S-Bahn equivalent, because that stops at every single station. Yeah, it's going to be good in Woodbus. I mean, I think the London routes will be the most popular, as the sort of the most famous ones. So it's going to be good. Hello, Blaze. How are you? You would like Brighton mainline to link to East Coastway? I mean, that would be cool, but I mean, I doubt it, and I don't really see the point, because it will be extra work for Dovetail, and obviously they're already under quite a strict sort of time sort of limit. I mean, maybe a mod on PC will allow that to happen. I think someone actually did that for Ryan Austin and Rusty Ignored. Oh, awesome, Rob. Well, hopefully you're all good. Nice, Vincent. When do you think steam trains will be added? Probably end of this year, but I don't know. I don't know. Hello, Jaden. How are you? And Brian, how are you as well? Nunny, how are you? I can't try and get up to 40 likes. But yeah, in terms of East Coastway and Brighton Mainline being merged together, I will actually be making a video on that matter tomorrow. I do doubt it, and I mean, there's not really any point of merging them together. I mean, it would be cool, but it's just extra work for Dovetail, and obviously they are already under a tight timetable. Hello, Rexia Mohammed, how are you both? Do you think we can drive to Seaford and Eastbourne route as well? Probably not, David, no. It's just extra work, and obviously they're already at a tight timetable. The Hibs are joining partners with Brighton Hove. Oh, awesome, Mazza. That's good to hear. Get some of our good players, and then we get some of yours. Awesome. Have you seen the road? I haven't seen the roadmap because I was so distracted by the other stuff. Rush hour. Hello, Jamie. The weather was bad, mate, last night. At a late shift, you could feel the train rocking on the 43. Blimey. Yeah, it was really strong. See you, Glenn. Thanks for coming in, mate. I'll be AFK, everyone, because of cake. See you in a minute. I'm good, Jamie. How are you? Yep, sure is, Permian. Sure is. I know you're excited, but please do refrain from using caps. They could release the BML then at a later update and link the BML on East Coast. Well, I suppose if they have time to do that, then maybe. But obviously, it is difficult to link routes. It's not easy. It's not like they just say, you know, get that one from the route builder, get that one from the route builder, put them together. Obviously, they've got to redo the timetable. They've got to sort out the signalling. They've basically got to change everything if they merge the two routes together, which obviously they need to do other DLC as well. So it's unlikely, but I don't mind because obviously with sort of PC and next gen, it only takes a couple of seconds to load in and out. AFK then cake. Yeah, that's true, Josh, as well. That's another good point, actually. East Coast Way is set 2015, and obviously the BML is going to be set modern day. So yeah, that's another. It wouldn't really make sense. But I'm sure someone on PC will make a mod where you can do it. Got to give credit for adding the 387, even though it will sound like a 377. Yeah, but I mean, it's going to be cool. Obviously, the interior on the 387 is completely different, so it's going to be cool to see them do that. Why did they remove rapid transit improvements from the roadmap? Did they? I don't know why they would do that. I'll have to have a little look in a bit. Are you using the... This is the PS4 edition of Train Sim World 2, but we're playing on the PS5. Awesome, Julian. Yeah, but I think one of my videos is actually premiering now, and that is actually about all the future DLC and layers we could see on the Brighton mainline. Hello Daniel, how are you? 3-on-3 in Glasgow moved up, awesome. I will have to have a look in a second. Yeah, see you Muzzer, see you in a minute mate. Yeah, there is a lot of DLC. No, it's there's just been a post to be put up. The rapid transit improvements are coming. They're coming after testing is done, so that's why they're very much coming. Lovely. There's one on the roadmap. Did they, Pete? Well, I don't know why we're skipping this station. It's just Ragun, isn't it, this one? How much longer do you think it will be until we get news on Cane Creek? Not too sure, hopefully not much longer. Hello Trainman 12, I hope we get the Class 220 on Penzart's Truro. That would be cool. Oh, exactly that, Nanny. Yes, when the Brighton mainline does come out, do expect a longer stream. See you Rob, thanks for coming in mate. When did Hamburg to Lübeck come out? Well, not yet. When does Rush Hour release? We don't know the day or the month, but my best guess is August. How you doing, 40 Crypto though? Right, we should get a warning board coming up soon, and that will be for the 70 limit. So we need to watch out. Here it is here. So every time you see a warning board with PZB on, you do need to acknowledge it. So PZB acknowledge. There we go. And we have got a 1000 Hertz magnet, which means we do need to get below 85 kilometers an hour within 23 seconds. Awesome. What will be the first service you do when Rush Hour comes out? Probably a Gatwick Express, then we can see the whole route in the quickest time. Yeah, probably the 387, as that's going to be new and the quickest. Yeah, I actually had a look at Google Maps for that user. It looks cool. Nice, James. Yeah, I'm good, Blaze. I'm quickly popping this in the right places. We're coming into Jebnitz. Also, the speed has gone down here. Lovely. Oh, definitely, Amela. Yes, we're doing a long time on the Brighton mainline. You can be assured of that. I mean, every stream we probably do on the Brighton mainline will be extra long. Yeah, probably Jackie Dory. Looking forward to that one as well. Let me have a look at the roadmap, because I completely missed that. Let's see what we've got on the roadmap. If I can find it on here. There it is. Is the 387 Brighton to London calling at Gatwick Airport only? Yes, it's yeah, exactly that. No, it doesn't release today for Week Crypto. No, it's just got announced today. Yeah, we'll be showing off the other routes as well, Pete. You can be assured of that. Probably a bit less of the other routes though, but we'll still be showing them off. We'll do plenty of each. Yeah, I'm slowing down. Probably Blaze, yeah. What's your new favourite route that isn't in the game yet? Well, I mean, the Brighton mainline isn't in the game yet, so I'll say that's my favourite. But if you're saying my next favourite route after that, I don't really have one. No, not really. And the Brighton mainline is the route I've always wanted in the game. Now it's come in, so yeah, I wouldn't say I really have another favourite route after that. I mean, any southern route I like because they're my local operators. Now that, yeah, Josh, I don't trust them. Fair enough. Right, let's have a look at the roadmap. See what new was on it. What's this? Hamburg to Lubeck. Yeah, that's coming soon. Let's see what else. 313 upcoming. Cathcart Circle upcoming. Anything new in production? And let's try BML. Will you be streaming any southeastern high speed or east coast? I want to do East Coast Way tomorrow. Yeah, I can do, Pete. Don't find it strange. Everything upcoming has been there for weeks. They just don't want to deliver them. How you doing? Who was that? How you doing, Andrew, mate? It's the other show we have the Brighton Man I play on all the time. Right, I think it's yeah, Wolf and Bitterfield next. Let's check back the roadmap. Any new routes? Yeah, obviously North East Corridor, Brighton Mainline, and Dresden. And in planning, what we got? Okay, yeah, that's all that. Awesome. It did, Mella. Well, I'll get a video up after this about the roadmap. Right, I've got 2.4 kilometres. Where do 12 car 377s stop at? They're usually the quick services, although sometimes the 12 car ones stop at every station, just like any other train. But mostly the 12 car ones are the sort of fast ones, which only stop at, say, Brighton, Haywards Heath, Gatwick, East Croydon, Clapham and Victoria. Now you'll love it, Pivers. It's got the 387. Go back up to 120. Yeah, I'm good. How are you, Miss Adams? Yeah, basically use it. It basically is a new game. How do you know when the speed changes without the HUD? Well, on German routes it has a warning board. I didn't, Mikey. Well, I have now. No, I didn't, but I mean, we'll have to have a look at that. I'll do a video after this on the roadmap. Going up to 140. Obviously, the max speed on this route is 160, so 160 kilometers an hour, which is 100 miles an hour. Hello, Rhiannon. How are you? Now, how is everyone doing? Hopefully, everyone's doing well. That's fine by me, Mella. It's a new route, so don't mind. Evenly, yeah, it's awesomely. Can't wait for everything, basically. Obviously, especially the Brighton mainline. Hello, Horizon Lux, how are you? TSW 2.5, sort of. Alright, coming in. Onto time travel, feels like TSW 3. Hello James, how are you? Oh, fair enough, Amela. Right, it's just Wolfen. Or Wolfen. Maybe even Wofen. I don't know how you pronounce it in German. Here we are. Fair enough, salty chips. Yeah, it's awesome, Alex. The Brighton mainline. It's going to be amazing. I know it. Probably, I think probably Brighton mainline probably will become the best-selling British route. I know South Eastern High Speed probably is up there and East Coastway, but I really do think Brighton mainline, because if you look at the TS version of it, I think that was one of the best-selling DLCs in TS. So I wouldn't be surprised if the even better TSW one does even better. So obviously better graphics, just everything's sort of upgraded. Fair enough, Rosalux. Have you been invited to Dovetail Games? Oh god, not big enough for that, David off. So pleased the BML's coming finally. Can't wait for all three of the routes, to be honest. Couple things moved up in the roadmap, yeah. Obviously Cathcart on the 313. Hello family vlogs, how are you? I haven't, James, no. You've done a GX livery and done a few runs from Brighton to Eastbourne, only stopping at Lewis like a Gatwick Express service. Awesome salty chips. Oh really? It's one of these old routes where you actually have to keep the doors open until it tells you to close them. It doesn't, Permia, not the Gatwick Express 387. The Great Western one does, but not the, I think it's the 377-2 doesn't have a pantograph. Hello Sam, how are you? I used to live on the BML. Awesome, Jaden. Yeah, but obviously it's still in its infancy, the game. Obviously more countries will be coming in the future. Haven't seen you for ages. Welcome back. Yeah, it's going to be a good run. Going to be good. Oh, I'll be tuning into that then, Mikey. Will they keep the East Coast Way going when the Brighton mainline gets released? Well, it will still be in the game, David off, mate. Yeah, they're not going to get rid of it because the Brighton mainline's in. I mean, the Brighton mainline goes a completely different way. So... Oh, God, train guy. That's not good to hear. How you doing, train guy, anyway? I've been along the BML lots before, yeah, it's nice. Especially sort of below Three Bridges when you start sort of coming into the country. Especially Balcombe Viaduct, that's awesome, or Balcombe Viaduct. I'll be grapping next. Do the 377s with a pantograph accelerate faster than the 377 with a third rail? Or is that the 377-2 and -6, I believe it is, for the pantograph one? I wouldn't say, I mean, obviously when they're on AC power they might accelerate quicker, but I mean DC it's would be exactly the same. Awesome run. We're taking it a bit slow than we should, or a bit slower than we should, but I'm reading the chat and we're chilling out. Maybe a Mella. I mean, the way they have actually announced rush hour this early, I mean, this early in the year, obviously, usually they announce sort of new stuff June, sort of July time. But the way they've announced it so early makes me think it might even release in July. Who knows? Because obviously Dovetail only have Cathcart and the 313 left, and the 313 probably is nearing end of production now. I mean, in fact, it's in the upcoming, same with Cathcart. So you never know, maybe it will be earlier than August. Why don't want us to stop all the way up there? Hello Gemma, how are you? 25 fan is such a good deal for BML, it's going to be great, yes. That'll be salty chips. Similar. That we call Berlin Bear. You think the 313 will be before Cathcart? Yeah, most likely. And obviously the 313 is going to be cool because maybe, just maybe, that might add a couple of layers, or a couple of services to the Brighton mainline. Because realistically, the 313s, I believe, actually do go up to Selhurst every now and again, just to sort of, you know, get things they can't get at Lovers Walk, so they go up to Selhurst. So maybe we might be treated to see maybe one late night service going up to Selhurst, if Selhurst is in the game, and you can go there. Hello Jordan, I'm good, how are you, mate? That'd be cool, user. Hello 465, how are you? What's your favourite train route? I mean, I know it's going to sound like, you know, it's only because it's come into the game, but my favourite train route realistically is the Brighton mainline. Because it's my local mainline and my local route. Don't know anyone else who knows. Bitterfeld next. Yeah, I'm sure I have more things in. Can you go back to my last comment? If you could put it in the chat again, David, that would be lovely. The chat is going pretty quick. Well, no, I'll go back, Dave. I'll go back for you. What did you put? South East Coast and Brighton Line. Can you go on either train? Like, for example, if you want to. No, it won't be together, David. No. No, the Brighton Main Line is a separate route to East Coastway. A bit like with Ryan Austin and Silk Nord. Awesome flipper. Nice laser jet. How you doing, dear Malappa, mate? Will there be route analysis videos for the other two routes? Well, for the Dresden, the Riesa Dresden, I don't really know, because it says like loads of branches to it, so I'll probably wait until we get more sort of clarification for what that route's going to be. For the Northeast Corridor, I'm trying to get a video out on that. But obviously, there's less information on that. Right, we've got the 1000 Hz, so we do need to get below 85. And also on that signal, we did actually have a warning board for a 60. So we do need to acknowledge that as well, as we did. What's your dream job? Well, I do want to be a train driver when I'm older. Will I be able to go from Eastbourne to Victoria? No. Because obviously then they would need the Kima branch as well. Awesome Permian. Not yet, Mela. Will you see your house? No, you won't see my house. You might see someone else's house who's close to me though. Nice shoes there. Yeah, that'll be cool, Berlin Bear. But obviously, for the if they did merge together, for example, and you had to do a Seaford to London Victoria service, you wouldn't actually be able to do the full thing because the Seaford to London Victoria services take the Kima branch, which obviously won't be in the game, so you wouldn't actually be able to do the full thing. Awesome, Jaden. Well, you never know. Are there any LCs? I'm probably being stupid. What does that mean, salty chips? I probably have mentioned it before or something like that. Do you think the 3-on-3 preview will be in the next few weeks? I mean, if it's in the upcoming, then most likely. Yeah, just about, Permian. It's awesome, Rosalix. Oh, level crossings. Are there any level crossings on the Brighton Main Line? I'm thinking. There's none up to Three Bridges. There's none Gatwick. I don't think there's any level crossings on the Brighton Main Line. No, I don't think there's any. Watching the original Star Wars trilogy back to back. Awesome, dear Malappa. No, the 395 does as well on South Eastern High Speed. So will the Brighton Main Line start at Brighton when it gets released? Yeah, it starts at Brighton and it goes up to London Victoria. And I can't actually name out all the stops. Obviously, you'll be starting at Brighton, and you've got Preston Park, and then you've got Hassocks, you've then got Burgess Hill, Withersfield, Haywards Heath, Bolcombe, Three Bridges, Gatwick Airport, and then you get Hawley, Salfords, Ellswood, Redhill, Merstham, Coulston South, Purley Oaks, South Croydon, then East Croydon. Let's quickly see if there's any more comments. Maybe Permian. And then above East Croydon, you then get Selhurst, Thornton Heath, Norbury, Streatham Common, Balham, Wandsworth Common, Clapham Junction, then Battersea Park, and then London Victoria. So quite a few stations on it, 25. That would be cool, salty chips, to see London Bridge in it as well. You never know. Shout out his knowledge. 9-car 313s if possible. That would be cool, Berlin Bear. You would like to see an overground route on TSW2? That would be cool. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we do get an Acela DLC in future. And can we try and get up to 50 likes? See, the wait times on here are pretty long. Right, we're sort of 1/3 of the way now, I reckon. It's sort of, you know, it's sort of on the fast stretch now to Leipzig. How long is the route, the Brighton Main Line? The Brighton Main Line is 50 miles long, David. Will Selhurst... Oh, not at the Blooming Football Stadium. Will Selhurst Park Football Stadium be visible from Selhurst Station? Possibly. Well, we don't have any magnets, as you can see. We have got the PZB watching us, and we can't go above 45. But as there is no magnets, we can actually release that. There you go, now we can get above that speed. Yeah, so I was talking about that, man. Hello, train boy, I'm good, how are you? I mean, when I had the TS version, I always liked going up to London instead of down to Brighton, but we do a bit of both. When does Rush Hour get released? Summer. Yeah, it's just salty chips. Yeah, it's going to be awesome, Tyler. How you doing, Tyler? Yeah, the Brighton mainline. Wow, it's going to be good. That's for a banging £25 for 3 routes. Let me try and do some calculations. How long is each route going to be? Brighton mainline's 50, North East corridor's 40, so that's 90. And then Dresden Rees, I think it's about 30 miles. So it's about 100, over 100 miles worth of routes for £25. You can't complain about that. What is the turnaround time at each end on the BML? About 15 minutes, salty chips. Awesome, Berlin Bear. Will the Brighton mainline be a different route, or could you start at London, take it to Brighton, and then change onto East Coastway? No, you can't do that. Well, I don't think you'll be able to do that. Good to hear, train boy. Where can I find a Rush Hour video? We've done, I think, 4 already. Oh, fair enough, train guy. Well, fairly quick service, this one. Already don't like the Brighton main. Oh, Pippers. You're going to love it. Reeds to Dresden's 105 kilometres. I thought it was, no, 64 rings a bell. Was it 105 kilometres? I mean, that would be a long route. 65 miles Dresden to Dresden is. I said Dresden to Dresden, didn't I? Dresden to Dresden. That is, I mean, that's 120, 130 odd miles worth of routes for £25. When do you think Hamburg to Lubeck will release? I'm going to say next week, next Thursday. It's awesome, Chubby. That's not bad at all, Vixatron. Oh, I was crazy, Permian. I was crazy. But yeah, it went crazy. What is the hardest route in the game? Probably Sandpatch Grade. Or Clinchfield, that's quite a hard one. Or even the LGV is quite a hard route if you don't know how to use all the stuff in there. That'll be quite a long route. Obviously, the top speed you can go with PZB enabled is 160 kilometers an hour. So we can't get any higher than that today. Yeah, that'd be cool, salty chips. And also it would be cool to see southeastern trains coming in on the southeastern platforms. Obviously on the eastbound, or on the east side of the station. Awesome, Chubby. Well, hopefully we see Selhurst Depot in the game. I mean, if we did see that, they might even model Norwood Junction, so we can sort of go in, then go back out into Selhurst. Right, this is Peters Roda. Awesome, Pivers. You better be on East Coastway, Pivers, training for the Brighton mainline. Hello, Agil, how are you? It is a difficult one, yeah. Don't know why the cab light's on. I haven't actually turned it off. Don't know why it was on. How do you select what PZB mode you're using? You can't in this train. But usually you get like a little notch sort of down there on the side, and it will say sort of PZB mode Z, M or O. I think it's Z, isn't it? That's not bad at all then, user. Not bad at all. Where can I buy... Well, when can I buy Rush Hour? Well, you can add it to your wish list at the moment on Steam, but for consoles you can't buy it until there's more information on it. I think so, sorry chips. I mean, from the screenshot we've seen, it does seem that way. First time I've done any train tracking in ages. Yeah, the 387s aren't the best designed in terms of the interior. But I mean, that looks smart. And obviously, yeah, if you do want to see more TSW related content, obviously we do stream the game every single day. And obviously, if you do want to see more news on Rush Hour, more route analysis videos, more just videos on Rush Hour, do subscribe. Obviously, you can be assured that as soon as it comes out, you'll see it here on the channel. What do you think is the worst route? I don't really have a least favourite route. Yeah, that would be good, salty chips. Right to Dulwich. Hey Amanda, how are you? Can you try Sandpatch Grade again soon? Yeah, we sure can. Yeah, it's awesome, Permian. Bringing that down. Obviously, going at this speed, you need to slam the brakes on. What's our next station after this? Rackwitz, I think it is. Well, this is a pretty quick one into Leipzig. Obviously, yeah, when the new rapid transit upgrade comes, obviously the timetable is going to be completely changed, which is probably good. So hopefully we'll get some more sort of express ones. Right, here we are, Dulwich. That's not bad then. Hello Luca, how are you? Oh, seeing that loading screen. I must admit, the artwork for the Rush Hour, like the menu, sort of the it does look really good. Yeah, I've done a brilliant job. Turned up with a red case. Unbelievable, Pivers. Good to hear, Luca. I'm good. Good to hear. I get hyped every time. We're a few minutes late, but I mean, that's rapid transit. You always tend to be late on this. So the next station is quite far down. It's down here, I believe. So it's quite a distance to the next one. Yeah, Gatwick Express is coming to TSW2, Luca. Obviously the class 387. Hello Sam, how are you? Figures. I don't think it does a mellow, no. Sounds like a Yoshi. Yeah, most German trains tend to have sort of weird sort of horns, but they're not like, you know, menacing horns. Like some trains, they're just sort of really high pitched, sort of that. Especially the multiple units all tend to be quite boring horns. They've got almost 10 kilometres to the next stop, so it's quite a way. Let's go. No, it won't pivot. I mean, yeah, I know you get the Great Western Railway service from Reading to Gatwick, but that's in a class 166 and also a class 158 sometimes. They might be layered into the game, but no, the Gatwick Express with the 387, that is purely Brighton to Victoria. That only stops at Gatwick Airport in between. Awesome, Sam. And obviously you could reskin it into the GWR and run it on GWR. Awesome, Luca. Oh, definitely Davidoff. Yeah, definitely. I can't imagine the thrill around the horn of an AC 4400. Hello AE, how are you? You might be getting a PS5 tonight. Awesome, well, I wish you luck. Speed is going up slowly. CPIP as well. I mean, it might be layered into the route. I mean, that would be quite nice to see a 166, a few services, obviously from Gatwick. I suppose they might do that. I mean, it would make sense. But we'll get more information nearer the time. Awesome Berlin Bear, obviously it is getting the upgrade soon, so it's going to become better, this route. I mean, it's already a good route. I lost my liveries just now, but I'm so excited that I don't care. Fair enough, Permian. I mean, I can't wait to be flying down the Brighton main line in a 377. So that's the one I more prefer. I can't wait. Seeing sort of my local, it's not my local station, but one I've been to many times. I mean, I've been to most of the stations on the Brighton main line many times. Is the class 378 out in TSW? No, the overground capital star is not out. And if you're on about the 387, that's not out either. Yeah, sure is A, but yeah, no need for caps, mate. I can see your comment. I'm looking forward to the 313 mainly, but I wonder how a 3-car substituting for a 4-car unit is going to work. Yeah, I'm sure they'll work it out some way, and if it does say stop at the 4-car marker, I'll just stop at the 3-car marker anyway. But yeah, obviously they did say they did have to try and work their way round that. Do you like the capital star? It's not bad, Amela. Oh, here's GFYS, how are you? Got 2.8 kilometres. Imagine Heathrow and Stansted Express coming to TSW2. That would be cool. I mean, obviously you never know for Heathrow Express. Obviously the 387 does do the Heathrow Express, doesn't it? So maybe you could reskin it. Or maybe Dovetail might do that and then add it in, I don't know. Will I transfer more? How are you? .8 kilometres, start bringing down the speed shortly. Can you read my last comment? Why does everything have to come out on Thursday? It's just their release day. I mean, quite a lot of games actually do release things on Thursday. I suppose it's sort of end of the week, you know, people can pick it up for the weekend, something like that, probably a reason for it. Hello Reese, it sure is Reese. And how you doing, Reese? You excited for the 313? Sure am, Transport. It'll be fun as well if they do add an additional layer to the Brighton main line in the 313, trying to get that thing up to 90. That'll be interesting. Do you think there will be rush hour too? Rush hour what on Great Western Express? Well, they did say they are going to add it to the other routes in future, but for now it's just going to be the 3 base routes. But that's pretty awesome, Jason. 200 metres. Hurry our Rackwitz. So we're now on the edge of Leipzig. Obviously not really much P-Z-B action at the moment. Does the 3-on-3 run on the Brighton main line in real life? It does, but rarely. I mean, I suppose they might add it in as a special service. But it does run on there in real life, because occasionally it does go up to Selhurst when they don't have, you know, stuff ready at Lovers. Good to see a race. Yeah, probably Permian. Well, actually no, London Bridge Services in the 377. I don't think they do go there. Or at least not the Dash 4. I mean, if we ever got the 700, which I think is probably very likely, we'd probably see that go up to London Bridge. Awesome, Luca. Also, yeah, do check out my most recent video, which I do basically go over every single train which could be added onto the Brighton mainline as layers, future DLC, future non-drivable AI services. Do go and check that out. Hello Fedor and Mason, how are you both? Same here, Mason. I mean, because currently at the moment the 377, the 387 and the 700 are basically the main workhorses of the Brighton mainline. So it would be very surprising not to see it in future. I suppose it's all about licensing. I mean, I suppose if they don't get a license for it, they could do a one without Thameslink on the side of it. But yeah, it would be cool. Yeah, it is coming to last gen as well, Jason. Obviously, Rush Hour. That would have been an interesting service too. That one's running behind the other one. .7 kilometres to Leipzig, Messi. Maybe David, I'm sure they've, picked Thursday for a reason. Probably because it is the end of the week, sort of, people can then get it for the weekend or get it ready for the weekend. Something, that's really the reason for it. Or maybe it's just easier releasing things on Thursday, I don't know. Sure there is a reason behind it. But I mean, I'd rather a new DLC release at the end of the week than the start of the week. When will the Rush Hour come out? Summertime. And the way they have actually announced it so early makes me think it might be July. But most likely it'll be August, if we look at previous releases. What's your favourite route coming to Train Somewhere 2? Oh, that's quite obvious, the Brighton mainline. Oh, we should get a bit more PZB action coming into Leipzig. So, no, you can play it on last gen. Yeah, you can play Rush Hour on last gen, although they did say it might not be as good frame rates, and obviously there might be maybe a bit less sort of passengers and all. But if you want the best experience, obviously yeah, it will be on next gen. Hello Daniel and Adrian, how are you both? It did, Adrian. Yeah, I'll have to do a video about the roadmap after this. Completely went over the top of my head. Rush Hour. No, Southern not that bad now. What is your least favourite day of the week? My least favourite day of the week. I don't know. I mean, it's probably Monday, isn't it? It's at the very start. Hello, Confused Carrot. How are you? Hope you're well. No, it won't be next month, David. Otherwise, that would be very quick. I sure do, Reese. Yeah, sure do. Good to say, Confused Carrot. I wonder when the Rush Hour routes are coming to TSW2. Summertime. So obviously summer really is any time between June and September. But I doubt it would be September or June. So July or August. Right, here we are, Leipzig, Messi. Finally in the city. We have a fair few more stops to go, as you can see on there, but we're getting there. Probably another 20 minutes. Do you think they will put the Severn Valley Railway in like they did with Somerset Railway? Maybe in future, Jason. I mean, I don't see why not. I'm sure every heritage railway would want their line in the game, so I don't think there'll be any objections to it. Maybe in future. Yeah, probably Victortron. That's the sort of standard releasing. I suppose the good thing is, obviously now where we've got more third-party developers working on TSW, it sort of means Dovetail can sort of do not less DLC, but they sort of have more of a break to sort of work on the next big DLC. Because obviously last year the last DLC was in June, which still might be in June than the last DLC, but I suppose it gives them a bit more sort of time to do stuff. Yeah, it's going to be good Permian. Probably a bit better. Fair rating as well. Right, off we go. Yeah, it could be Pete. I'll see the spirit of steam. Right, we should have a warning board coming up. Hopefully I missed it. I'll quickly do that just in case. But yeah, there would have been a 120 warning board. Basically, you know, we have to acknowledge it. Yeah, hopefully Adrian obviously wants Hamburg to Lubeck, which probably will be next week. Hopefully when that's gone, just start seeing stuff with the 313. It's going to be good, Kai. And how you doing, Kai? Is Bakerloo line on? No, this is the rapid transit. Although we are going underground in a second. And how do I need you? Yeah, but some advice for new PZB users. Anything what's yellow, just acknowledge it. Well, we got a flashing green, which means get ready for a speed reduction. And we do have a 9 on there. Obviously times it by 10, and that is the speed limit. So, I mean, that's the warning one. So we need to acknowledge that, and we'll bring it down to 90. See you, Luca. Thanks for coming in, mate. Good to say hi, I'm good. Yeah, it's good, Miller. Is Bakerloo line on rush hour? No. The Brighton mainline, Boston to Providence, and Riesa to Dresden. Awesome, Jason. What's happening, mate? Or is that when Preserved Railway's open again? No, I think they're already open, aren't they? Fair enough, Permian, but I mean, that's sort of the way I like German routes so much, because there's so many trains on it, so much variety. Yeah, that race. Evening, Daniel, if you have just come in. Hope you're doing well. What does PZB bridging do? Oh, I haven't got a clue. Although it only seems to be on the Talent 2, so it can't be that major. I haven't seen it on any other German train. I need to acknowledge that, as it's all flashy green, so that means, you know, get ready for a speed reduction. Well, the Bakerloo line's already in the game, EU, so they don't need to add it to rush hour. Awesome, Adrian. I mean, hopefully in the update there'll be more sort of express services on this route, because at the moment, I mean, this is a fairly quick one, but I mean, it's still sort of over an hour and 20 minutes to get this route done. So hopefully in the new timetable we'll get a few more sort of fast services. I mean, does it actually change anything on the HUD having PZB bridging on? Doesn't do anything for us on here. And now we have got a warning here for an 80, so we will need to acknowledge that. And also we've got the T, which probably means tunnel, as we will be going into the Leipzig tunnel. Why is Bakerloo line on rush hour? It's not on rush hour, it's already out. You might be thinking of the Brighton mainline. Why is it not on it? Because it's already out. I mean, what would be the point of re-releasing the Bakerloo line when it's already out and it's perfectly fine? Oh, awesome, Jason. That's up in York, isn't it? Awesome. I hope you enjoy it, Jason. Right. Let's get going. Be Leipzig, Autobahn off next. Yeah, you too, David. Oh, see you, Mella. We have got an 85, 1000. Always zoom in to see what the limit's going to be. We have got a 1000 hertz magnet, but it is allowing us to go up to 85. Hello, Akshan, how are you? What was Rail's question? Sorry if I missed it. What was your question, Rail? Oh, there. How you doing, Rail? What does Please Be Bridging do? Well, so Amella's just put it in the chat. Cheers, Amella. Hello, Akshan. Fair enough, Permian. So it's still got 80 on there, so we can still go above it. Got the 1000 hertz magnet again. Although it does tell me I can go at 80, so we don't need to slow down. Awesome, Berlin Bear. Well, you need to get this route, and then you need to get the 182. So it's it doesn't come with this route. You need to get both of them separately. Well, you need to get this route and then get that one. Still got the warning for the 80 on there. I believe this was the third route to come to the game, Akshan. Welcome back, Mr. Adams. Right, we probably can unrestrict ourselves, although I'm going to keep us restricted for now, just in case. Better safe than sorry. And into the city tunnels. See, I remember going on this route to train for sort of the Bakerloo line, as you sort of get this underground area, which is quite cool. Oh, awesome, Jason. No, that's not a new film, that's because it's May the 4th, sort of that little sort of joke thing, May the 4th, May the Force be with you. So it's Star Wars Day because of that. No, they are on, Mella, they're on marker lights. If it was bad weather, we'd put them on high beam or whatever. Should be alright for now, but I think realistically they'd probably have the cab lights off. Obviously Jason will definitely be able to confirm this, but I'm pretty sure on UK trains you can't have on the cab light because it can distract other drivers. A bit like in a car, you're not really supposed to have on the lights in there because it can distract other drivers and then cause an accident. Right, Leipzig market next. Another train coming in. It's quite a cool section of the route, this one. Yeah, we only got a few more stops now. I'll call you yourselves to get the Czech Republic in the game. It is quite big. I mean, yeah, it's a massive gap on. Oh no, okay, no, it's not as big as it looks on here. Yeah, it's because it's got this sort of black bit here, sort of blends in, makes it look like a gap. No, it's not that bad actually. Sort of an optical illusion, makes it look like it's part of the track, that bit. One of the mods for Farm Sim is a lightsaber. I need to get that. That sounds good. Will it be on PS4? Rush Hour will be on PS4, yes. And Xbox One, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PC. I'm sure he will, David. Sure he will. How do you sort death care and city skylines in your crematoriums? Crematoriums and cemeteries. How many stops to go? Not many. Not many at all now. You think you should get a new mountain bike or an Xbox Series S? it's up to you really. And obviously summer's coming up, which means you'll probably be outside more than in. It's up to you, mate. Lovely feathers. She's lurking there. Lovely. Right, it'll be Leipzig, Wilhelm Lüschner Platz next. Right, we are running a few minutes late, but that does seem to sort of be the case on rapid transit. It's quite cool going through there, isn't it? Awesome. But I use my Xbox a lot in the winter, and I kind of want to play at lots of next games, like Flight Sim. Fair enough, get an Xbox then, I suppose. Probably August, Permian. I mean, they have released it a month earlier than what TSW2 was in June. Which does make you think maybe it will get, you know, released a bit sooner. But yeah, probably August. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it, Berlin? This is my favourite underground one on here. The TV wants to turn itself off. So the stations are very close to each other along here. Can't wait 3 months. Same, I mean the Brighton mainline, oh I wish we could play it next week. But no, we have got to wait, obviously they have got to develop it. Obviously we do have Cathcart Circle though, and the 313 in the meantime, and Hamburg to Lübeck. I mean they're going to be brilliant routes as well. Ah, see Jason, thanks for clarifying, mate. Yeah, this station here is horrible. It's just too many lights, too bright. Yeah, it's my least favourite one, sort of in the city tunnel section. Bad things happen. Right, it'll be Leipzig Bayerische next, which I believe is the last city tunnel section. Then we've got MDR, then Konnewitz. Oh, I see, Jason. That's fair enough. Obviously, having the light on for that. Yeah, see you, Berlin Bear. Thanks for coming in, mate. Let's go and explore Leipzig. No, we can't. Let's go and explore it. It's weird to think the Dostodes can fit through here. It seems like one of those little city tunnels, but yeah, a double-decker train can fit in here. But the way this route takes so long is because of the wait times at stations. About a minute each. Yeah, it's not bad. CSW. Right, off we go. That's going up. You get all 3 for £25. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? Awesome price. Hello, South Coast Transport. I'm good. How are you? What's rush hour about on Asia? You're going to love it. You get the Brighton main line, the North East Corridor, and Riesa to Dresden. 3 routes to the price of 1, Asia. But the Brighton main line is going to be good. Hello Mark, I'm good. How are you, mate? We've got another one coming in. What's that? The Dosto. Yeah, it's not a bad route, this one. Steve's tough screaming, yeah. Well, the other bike's 20 quid. So it is at already a discounted price. Fair enough, race. Hello, Pelage, how are you? There's the 182, obviously that will be making a return in Hamburg to Lübeck. Obviously being in the MRC black livery, which is really smart. Oh, that's all good, Jasper. Let's get the doors shut. And we're off. So we got 2 more stops, Leipzig, Conowitz, no, Leipzig MDR and Conowitz. Hello Jess, how are you? What's this rush hour I keep hearing about? Well, it's 3 routes for the price of 1. You're getting the Brighton mainline, which is amazing. You're getting the North East corridor from Boston to Providence, and you're also getting the Riesa to Dresden Bahnstrecke. And this will be coming out sort of summertime. Looking good. Well, come out at the same time as the other routes, don't they? This is, yeah, only stream today, this one. I hope you're well, Jess. See you, Daniel. Thanks for coming in, mate. Take care. Another one already. Yeah, I'll get a video out for the roadmap after this, as I completely missed that. As I was, rush hour stuff. You've been on the Brighton line? Oh, not that Brighton line, Jess. It's the one in the UK, running from London Victoria to Brighton. I guess that one probably is in New York, I'm guessing. But good to hear, Jess. I'm good. That brings steam. That'll be cool. I'm excited for it, yeah. The other one, yeah, the other one. Yeah, I'm good, Michael. How are you, mate? Roads is not bad. Oh, I see Vixatron. MDR stands for Mitteldeutscher Rundfunk, a public broadcaster located near the station. Wonder if we can see it. I see it with a big tower on top of it, I swear. Well, I don't think it would be that, would it? That wouldn't be a telecoms tower sort of thing. Don't know. Be probably that building there, isn't it? A big one. Good to see Michael. Good to see him. He's been to the UK loads of times. What does Bahnstrecke mean? That's actually what I was thinking of. So you've got Schnellfahrstrecke, which means high speed line. You've got Habstrecke, and you've got Bahnstrecke. What do they all mean? What does Habstrecke and Bahnstrecke mean? Can't wait for rush hour. So what is tomorrow's stream? I'll be on East Coastway tomorrow. I was Miss Adams, yeah. Right, we've got a warning for a 40 here and a flashing green, which means get ready for a speed reduction. So we will need to acknowledge that 40, and we haven't even got a magnet, which is saying 85 at the moment, but by the next signal I do need to be down below 45. So we'll go at this speed for now. Oh, awesome, Jess. That must have been quite recent then, if you went on the 700. Lovely. When are the rush hour routes being released? Summertime, probably August, July, August time. Means mainline, so I'm guessing Bahnstrecke just means line. Or rail line or something like that. Oh, there you go, Vic's trying to put it in. Oh, lovely. Yeah, coming up to Leipzig, Konowitz. Now it's quite slow into me. 2 months back, awesome. See you, Nanny, thanks for coming in. Yeah, 2 streams tomorrow, and probably farm sim in the evening if Pete's free. And I'm sure there'll be lots of rush hour talk in there as well. When in November? Oh, awesome. Whereabouts did you go then, Jess? I guess you went to Brighton. How many services on the BML? Well, the Gatwick Express is every 15 minutes, I believe, coming out of Victoria to Gatwick. And from Brighton, I think it's every half an hour. But in terms of southern services, they're fairly regular, every 20 odd minutes. Well, I got pineapple tonight in with a bus, and that it is Tuesday, which can only mean one thing: does pineapple belong on pizza? We say this question every single Tuesday. It's just one of those things. Yes, Michael says. But not far to our last stop now. And obviously the line actually does continue to it's like Mackelberg's Gaswich, which is another sort of 10 minutes, 10-20 minutes along. So yeah, we're here, but the line actually goes down to here. It's not that much further. Obviously we have got the 500 hertz, and obviously 150 meters before the red light we do need to bring the speed down to below 25. Oh, awesome, Jess. That's very local then. That would be cool in Ireland. Your friend is in Horsham? Well, that's where I live, Jess. Awesome. Yeah, and obviously the suburban London section, that'll be interesting with signals going into Victoria and all that. It's going to be good. But anyway, that does conclude today's Train Some World 2 stream. Obviously, hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Obviously, we'll find a link in the description to the Discord server and to the PayPal if you do want to help support the channel. Obviously, do subscribe if you do want to see more. We'll be doing plenty more of TSW, and obviously covering the rush hour and all that until up to its release, and we'll be playing it as well. Yeah, it's hello Jamie and bye Jamie. But yeah, that is going to be it. The next stream will be tomorrow at around 1 PM, and that will be on the East Coast way. We can talk about the BML properly on there. But yeah, that is going to be it. Thanks all for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your evening, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all and take care. Bye guys. See ya.